Want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. April 22nd, 2009. What a day. What a day. What a doggone day. And we're looking at the dollar index right now, and I got to tell you, the dollar index not faring very well. Absolutely not. Dollar index certainly looks like it's rolling over here. Obviously, we need to come in a little bit more. We need to break through that big 86 level here. I see support right through there, but 86 big spot, should that give way, okay, we could certainly see a pull down to the 85.50 level tonight. Euro dollar, relative strength winner. We're going to talk about the pound in a little bit. Euro sterling up big today. My bias is long euro sterling. Daily chart, outside day in the euro. Very bullish. And again, you know, the numbers coming out last night, it was all London. And again, London, it was just euro sterling, mixed day, right? Pound dollar off 200 pips from the highs. So we're seeing a very mixed day. I think that continues. I think euro dollar could easily rally up to 131. Easy. Another spot also very easy would be 130.80. I see big resistance there. But it looks like the euro's going higher. And how much higher? Obviously, that's the million-dollar question. But I would imagine we take our previous day high, we could easily hit 130.80. We take out that 131, then really 131.50 I see as big resistance there. But the euro looks like it wants to go higher. Dollar yen. Good trade balance number out of Japan. More business with China. I talk a lot more about this on globalfxradio.com. Remember, my 3-month deal coming back in June. So you can always do a 1-week free trial. You can wait till then if you want. You can also sign up and cancel and do it in June again. And you pay $200 for May and then do the deal 3 months for $400 in June. Up to you. You want to wait? We're not really knocking the ball out of the park these days. You know, we're hanging in there, not losing that much. Having some good trades. Shorted cable today. Did very well with that on that news after it started to break. Covered it perfect. Didn't go long at 44, but that was some big figure trade to the long side on cable. But lost shorting euro yen. Stock market, I was dead wrong on today, right at the end of the day. But, man, that stock market was strong all day today. Unbelievable. I mean, you hear Obama. By the way, Geithner, I thought today Geithner was significant. Again, I speak about this on globalfxradio.com as well. The fact, every time in my professional career, in foreign exchange at least, not as a trader in general, but really just foreign exchange, from Snow to Rubin to Paulson, they all said it is in the U.S. best interest for a strong dollar. This administration has a strong dollar policy, something along those lines. When asked today, Tim Geithner, probably not knowing the stupid idiot he is. Really, I mean, he might be book smart. He's not street smart. He's not thinking on his toes. I don't think he meant to. But then maybe I'm giving him too little credit. Maybe he did mean to when asked. He didn't mention it at all. And omission, as we know, when the Fed minutes, when the Fed statement comes out, when they do their monthly meeting, or 9 times a year, we know that when they omit a line, that there is significance to that. Maybe we're seeing the first move in a change in the U.S. policy on a strong dollar. I mean, unless he comes out and says something to that effect, I got to tell you, I'm all bajiggied out about this. He spoke about deficits and that the Obama administration has their goal is to be cutting down the deficit. Of course, if they don't, the dollar's going to collapse. So obviously, I'm inferring from what he said, he's scared to death of a collapse in the dollar. It's almost like he thinks it's going to happen. I'd love to hear your comments on this, people, because I got to tell you, I don't know what else to think. Why else would he not give the standard line? All right, dollar yen. Enough of my rant. I talk a lot more about this on Global FX Radio. Dollar yen looks like it's going to break tonight. Triple roll tonight, people. We are selling dollar yen right at 5 o'clock. We are right on the precipice of a major channel line. This sucker is going down. We are due for a meltdown day. Up, down. We broke, right? Broke through major support here. We broke up above, rolling over. Dollar yen, a dead short, probably going to 96. Probably going to 96. Sterling yen's going to go down with it, baby. Big time. Cable. Again, sterling dollar, the relative strength loser today. An unheard of deficit out of London. I mean, just an unheard of deficit. This chart looks like it's absolutely collapsing. So dollar yen, look at this. Dollar yen, pound dollar, awfully similar. Pound yen gets smoked. Toast, bye-bye. And euro sterling probably goes up with these charts the way they're looking too. Rolling over, banking crisis, the start of a leg down. Remember what I said yesterday. I stood by my original analysis that there's no way that bounce was to be shorted. I was looking for more of a bounce, as I usually do. Sons of bitches, they sold right off at 5 o'clock. I mean, if I had hair, I'd probably be losing a lot of it right now. But wow, you got to have conviction in your beliefs and the charts. The charts were telling us it was a break. That was a one-day reprieve, a bounce, a bear bounce, and we're going lower now, baby. Pound dollar. Let's take a look at euro sterling. And it's triple roll. And triple roll didn't work. It worked last week, well, but 3 weeks prior, it was over. So, euro sterling, big breakout day. Big breakout day. I think we're going up by the pullback, maybe down here, maybe at 89.20. Obviously, if the PMI numbers come out tonight horrible, industrial orders are horrible, then this thing will reverse. But this probably is the start of a move up. The situation in London just got worse. They're taxing the rich £100,000 a year. You're going to tax another 5%. That's $5,000. They're up to a 50% tax rate. Sick. You know, taxing more, spending more. But the amount of tax they're getting is a joke. So it's not like they're paying for this $160 billion shortfall increase in spending, deficit spending. They're just, they're raising taxes by $10 billion. Ooh, that'll do a lot. All right, euro yen. Man, I'm going on a rant today. This Aussie dollar. Ooh. Euro yen. Relative strength winner, absolutely. Dead short, unless if it takes out previous day highs, if you take out this 128, okay, but it's going down. Hanging man, yes. Certainly could bounce even to 129 and change. I got a channel line spot here. I got multiples, though. I got that, but then I also have this, the sharp one, which pretty much touches 128. Right, 3 sections, 3 points, 1, 2, 3, channel line, thus it is. So this thing could get all the way up to 128 and change. Maybe try and make another run to 128. That's what we're going to be looking to short it. Get shorty, baby. But euro yen with euro sterling, in my opinion, going to follow through. Euro yen should be the relative strength winner. Sterling yen will probably move if I'm right on dollar yen. I think cable will go nowhere to down. Euro could launch. Dollar yen goes down 100, 150 pips maybe. Maybe I'm right about 96, right? And that'll be enough in dollar yen to handle a 100 pip up in cable. So sterling yen, and then all of a sudden euro sterling rallies, cable sells off in the U.S. session, bang, sterling yen. We could be seeing sterling yen 39. I think there's a tremendous trade in sterling yen tonight. And I hope it continues to rally into 5 o'clock, which we got another 6 minutes. As I'm looking at the screen, cable's rallying a little bit nicely. So is sterling yen. I'm a very happy camper. Down 300 today, sterling yen. So again, sterling yen to me, going lower. Let there be a bounce, no soup for me. But again, say bye-bye. And again, took out previous day lows, closing terrible. Sterling yen looks like death. Aussie yen, another one. Muy malo. Aussie yen's going to go for previous day lows. We got 100 pips left. It bounced nicely. Nice stop out, too, 70.30. Selling that one right on the close. Oh, we're going lower, baby. We're going to take out 68. Aussie yen, do a Fibonacci. I mean, this thing's going to pull in nicely. I guess I got 25 seconds. Remember, if you have any questions, email me, info. I'd love to hear your comments, too. info@globalfxradio.com. I have referring arrangements, too. If you guys have a bunch of people you want to sign up, you'll get premium free. Andrew Spanton. Look at this, baby. 67. Global FX Radio. YouTube. The only voice you'll ever need in Forex that makes you money and shows you how to trade